Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel again. I hope you've all been doing well since the last video. So for this one we're going to do something just a little bit different, just to mix things up a tad, and also because I royally messed up. Bit of a comedy of errors this one. This race was ridiculous. Forgot to hit record on the Gopro, chose the wrong gear on the start line. When the lights went green I picked second, so we got bogged down and overtook by pretty much maybe 3 or 4 cars. Then sort of slotted into the groove, and then stupidly the corner that you know very well you should never get on the throttle too early on cold tires, turn number 4, thought it would be good to sort of, you know, do exactly what you shouldn't do and spin out. Went backwards into the wall, as you'll see, and then we had a rather interesting race. From that point on, we sort of made our way back up through the field. I won't say too much because it's a bit of a fun video, but yeah, we sort of cut through the pack. There was lots of people killing each other. We sort of dodged a few rolling cars, and we made it all the way back up to well, I'll let you watch the video and see where we finish. But it was quite enjoyable, and I suppose it gives us good opportunity to have a look at the new trading paint scheme on the Mazda MX5 as well. Nice little cheeky number there. So yeah, we're just going to sort of run this replay through. I'll comment on various stages, but on the whole I'll keep generally quiet and just let the audio play out. So enjoy, guys. So there we go, we've got a 2x for that. There's the first moment of stupidity. Well, actually, second moment of stupidity. The first one being selecting the second gear on the start, and then that 4 corners in. So how not to start an iRace. So plenty of work to be done, but with 15 laps to go, or 14 laps to go, still plenty of time. We had quite good pace. I think I was lapping about 101.7, so I was catching the guys in front. And of course, things happen in a race. You know, people through careless bad decisions will always wreck others, and you know, people just spin out. So still plenty of opportunity to come back. Oh, and just as I was saying, there's the first freebie. So there's we've moved up to 11th there, and we're definitely catching the guys in front. I think we're about 0.4 seconds a lap quicker at this point. Got a nice little run on this guy here. So that was quite a straightforward pass. Gotta say that GoPro paint is quite nice. Really like that. The author's done really well on that one. So we're getting up close to this guy now, getting quite big in his mirrors. So maybe we can force this guy into a mistake. That was the thought anyway. Just keep putting the pressure on. Maybe just move around in his mirror a little bit, go wide, come inside. Just make him think about going deep or whatever. And there it is, forced him into a little mistake there, he got a little bit sideways. And then he, yeah, forgot to look in his mirrors and just chopped me off there. So that was nice of him, so I had to make sure I stayed clear of this guy because he, yeah, didn't seem too aware there. So I decided to give him a little feint down the inside there. Wasn't ever really 100%, you know, serious on taking him down the inside there. I was a little way back, but I just wanted to stick my nose in there just to let him know I was still pressuring him there. Obviously, he had a mistake in the previous lap, so I was hoping there was going to be another one in him. And there he goes, same as last lap. Yeah, got the power too early, and then he sent that wide himself. Was close to actually hitting him there, but I managed to just sort of move out around the back of him. So yeah, he was already losing that one. So that's another place. So with a little bit of pressure there, just quite an easy pass. And another freebie. That corner catches a lot of people out. All you got to do is kind of put a little bit of pressure on people there, and incidents do occur there quite often. So that was up one more place, another freebie. Thank you very much. Yeah, and then we had this little incident where I was overdriving the car a little bit at this point, because I knew the race ahead of me was sort of splitting. It was getting a little bit spread out, so I was trying to overdrive, trying to catch up, trying to force the issue a little bit there. So that quickly scared us out of that. And at this point I could see a couple cars battling just in front of us. They were getting a little bit close up there, so I was hoping something was going to happen between those two, or three at this point. So I was keeping a close eye on that, just staying behind this number 10 car. I had a feeling this guy was going to make a mistake. I don't know why, but he started to get a little bit rattled that I was gaining on him. So I was hoping something was going to happen at this point, and there it was. Yeah, little slip there, little mistake, and another freebie just by getting in his mirror. Then coming down the straight here, we had a lot of weaving going on down the bottom into turn 1. So yeah, this was looking like something was going to happen here, and then as we turned the corner, oh my goodness, did something happen. The wrecking absolutely killed that poor guy. Mullered. So yeah, that was a nice freebie there. So we dodged that rolling wreck. And this guy here that was involved in the accident, he was obviously, you know, all out of shape. Yeah, his lines all messed up, so he was feeling pressure, loses a place there. Cuts back in the inside quite nicely. Guy in the yellow chopped across in front of me there, so I had to sort of brake quickly. And he was quite slow in that point, so I had to come off the throttle, and oh, there he goes. Punterino, out you go, my boy. There's another freebie. And to be honest with you, I felt like going through at this point. If I was a little bit more aggressive, I probably could have had this car as well, and that would have moved us up into 3rd if we took him there. But I backed out of it a little bit because it was getting a little bit hairy back there, and I thought, do you know what? Let's not tempt fate by pushing this too much. We're up into 4th at this point, so I was hoping we could maybe just put a little bit of pressure on this guy here, because he did have damage, so he might have been slow. So we were just going to stay nice and close to him all the way through these corners. A little mistake didn't happen at this point. I thought about going up the inside and jink to the outside on that one, just trying to get him on the undercut there, but that didn't happen. He had a nice defensive line through there, quite tight into this corner as well. I still had a little bit of pace coming through here, but realising, you know, you come up to the last 2 corners, you can't really overtake on these last 2, so you know, you're starting to realise the chance is gone now, unless he makes a mistake on the last corner here, which, yeah, it's not going to happen. So yeah, we just had to slot in there, just in behind him, for a 4th place finish in what was a blinking eventful race. So we qualified 3rd, screwed up the start, spun on turn 4, and then gradually made our way right up through the pack. through all of the wrecks and some mistakes. And that's where you got to keep going in iRacing. You got to love it. Absolutely brilliant. So yeah, I just thought I'd record that one and stick that one up. That was quite a fun race. So let's have a look at the breakdowns. So we let's have a look. Third split on that one. We qualified down there in third. There's our qualification time. So not too bad a lap actually. Could be better, but got to take a third place. Up and amongst it. Of course, at that point, I didn't know I was going to screw up my my gearing on the start line. And yeah, there we go. We finished in fourth. We gained iRating and we gained safety rating. So for all of that, we only had 3 incident points. And yeah, finished fourth. So we retained the 100% top 5 record for 2020 so far. Still not got that win. That's still elusive, but let's just have a look at the lap graph there. So there we go. We started 3. Look at that yellow there. Spin out first lap, and then gradually made our way through the field, where we finished fourth. So congratulations to Jonathan there on a nice win, and commiserations to all of those out there that suffered the absolute carnage in that race. So yeah, apologies for not getting the point of view on that race. We're going to be back to the normal format for the next video for sure. Blame me for that. That was only my fault for not pressing the button properly on the GoPro. But anyway, it gave us an opportunity to maybe have a look at the replay of the races. It was quite a fun race, very eventful. And to check out that beautiful GoPro paint scheme as well on the car, which is very fitting for the sort of content that we're going to be doing with the GoPro footage of the point of view. So once again, guys, thank you for tuning in. I hope you made it this far through the video. Take it easy, and I'll see you on the next one. Bye-bye.